Hello, welcome back to Winsel's World. This is just another part of my world out here, so just about at the end of it, but anyway, out here in part of my world. And so I'm continuing today our thoughts on the Peterson blend in my Peterson pipe. And so we got this a going, been going for a little while. And today's blend that we're looking at, right there, Peterson's University Flake. So it says about it that this style of tobacco is allowing the experienced smoker to rub out the flake to the texture preferred. Okay. The blend is mixed with mahogany, brown and orange Virginia, and sun cured leaf from India, and is slowly pressed for days into cakes of tobacco and then sliced into flake pieces. So this is a Virginia with different leaves from the stalk of tobacco, and sun cured from India. Okay, and then so it's the strength is 4, and I will say the strength is 4. Okay, aromatic taste, room note 4. I haven't smoked it in a room and then gone out and come back in to see what the aroma's like. But I would think the room note would be a 2 myself. But anyway, so that's what we're dealing with today. Peterson's University Flake. And the pipe done gone out. You ever had this blend? Ever thought about getting it, trying it? I have. Of course, I've thought about what would it be like, to smoke those different blends of Peterson's tobacco in a Peterson pipe. That might sound a little corny, but I guess there's a lot of things I do might sound corny to people. So anyway, that's what we're doing. So this is the University Flake. And to remind you, it said the strength is 4. And if nicotine bothers you, you probably don't need to smoke this blend unless you just want to try it, and go for it. I ain't gonna tell you ought not to smoke it, but it does have a lot of strong nicotine to it. So well, to me, it's about like the other Peterson blends. You said, well, which ones? Well, so which one did we do last? Oh, me. Every week, I'm opening up a new tin and going through it. This is the second smoke I've had of this here particular university flake. And the university flake, the way they go, I guess you know what that is. It's just a thin, I'm not going to get it out, pardon me, but it's just a thin slice, and I mean real thin too, about like tater chip. So you can sort of think something other It's going to be in strips like graham crackers, okay? Just thinner, about like a thick potato chip or a corn chip. It's about as thick as a corn chip, and it's going to be stacked up so like crackers or something other. And so you can take those flakes off of there, and then you can take your fingers and the first time I did it, I took my fingers and tore it apart and packed it in the pipe. And I could see, and I tried to, if I'd have thought about it, I'd have dried this out a little bit more while I was working on some belts, trying to make up some belts. But anyway, if I'd thought about while I was doing that, I'd took some of it out, let it dry a little bit longer. Uh, Now it ain't been out very long. I'm I'm wondering what that noise is. I'm out here in the woods. Could be a deer. I can't help it. I like wildlife. But anyway, whatever it was, it was. Okay, well, I'm gonna try to keep this shorter. We done gone 6 minutes. That's enough. Anyway, I tore it apart yesterday. A while ago, I still look and see what that is over in them woods. Anyway, yesterday or this afternoon, I took my pair of scissors and just took at their flake and just went crossways through there, about as long as what I thought Prince Albert tobacco, which I haven't had in years. My daddy used to smoke that. He rolled it in a cigarette. Anyhow, got a call coming in. I don't know what number. I guess they do. Hey, he said, "What does it taste like?" I find myself comparing it to other blends. I guess it sort of resembles that there Peterson's Deluxe Navy rolls. I guess it sort of tastes like that. It's got some sweetness to it, but not as much as one of those other blends. I feel like I got a good memory, but I can't remember which one of those blends it was that I said was sweet. Anyway, well, I'm not going to go real long like I've been doing. I wonder, now tell me something other. These are stories that I'm telling. Now just be honest with me now. And so, because I want to know. And you can be honest without being hurtful. I know you can. Going 20 something minutes to 30 minutes telling a little bit about tobacco and smoking, and then telling some of these old stories. What do you think of that? From a scale to 1 to 5, 1 being you ought not do that because you're taking up too much time, or 5 meaning I like those stories and I don't mind the time. So, you know, You don't have to leave no big long spiel on here. I know you're busy like everybody else and all, so, but from a scale from one being the lowest, of course, and five being the highest, and what do you think of these long videos I've been doing and telling about these different events and going on in life? So let me know. I'm gonna end this and get you some of this here university flake and see how you like it. I'm gonna finish this bowl. I ain't got nowhere even close to halfway down yet, so I'm gonna sit here and enjoy this and see if that comes back up. Now that sounds like a squirrel. Okay, well, have a good one.